Hi guys, it's Alston. Today I'm back with another great tool which is currently on lifetime deal which I have not purchased any sort of this tool before, so I'm really excited to share this tool with you. It's called Meetfox. What it means is it's an all-in-one online meeting and scheduling platform. You wouldn't believe me, it has so much features in a simple and easy to understand interface. That's what I was really excited about this tool and wanted to share with you guys this tool and the functionalities. Okay, let's get started. First, the application is called Meetfox. It's currently on lifetime deal on AppSumo, and the starting prices for the tool starts from $59, and you can see they have not limited the functionality of the tool based on each plan. For example, only the different stacking option gives only the more sub accounts to add into your account, rather than they are not limiting any features, which I really liked about. Okay, now let's take a look into the home page of the system so you can understand a bit more on what it is. You can see you can schedule appointments, have online meetings, and it also you can send invoices, and there's also an option to get paid for this meeting, and all the features are covered in Meetfox, guys. For example, let me go into the features quickly. You can see they also have full options on scheduling, and as well as they support both online meetings and as well as the offline meeting. They can able provide support and functionalities for both of these services, and they also have the option to multiple options to get paid through these meetings, and they include more invoices and customization, refunding the money in case of cancellation. All these are covered, guys. So that's what I will be going through in this video, so I can essentially show you guys how great this platform for me, or this platform will be ideally suitable for you, where you tend to have a lot of video calls with your customer. If you're currently using something like a Skype or WhatsApp or any other messaging video platform, that's not a professional way to get meetings or appointments for a business specific way, where they will we have to choose the time manually, we need to notify them manually. But with what happens with Meetfox is, when you set up your platform, you can set up your availability hours, on what time you are available, time duration, cost for different types of meeting. You can pre-qualify the meeting by using questionnaires, and you can receive comment, and it will be a standardized approach, and you don't need to create a manual invoices. It will be automatically created based on the number of minutes of the call, and there will be option to video call, without video call, and recording the video file, and also sharing the screen. A lot more features are there, guys. So it's really an all-in-one platform if you are looking for a centralized platform for your all your meeting needs. Okay, let's get into the dashboard. This will be the dashboard home screen, but remember, guys, this is the screen you will not see when you are first signing up for an account. The first signing up for account process will be really easy. You need to enter your email address, password. Once that is done, they have a really easy to get started wizard, where you can step by step, you can enter your name, you can enter your details, usernames, and not username, sorry, your profile details, your names, what are the introduction message you want to show it to your potential visitors who are looking to make a meeting with you. All these things will be shown under the wizard category. And another thing is, all the settings you make adjustments set during the getting started wizard, you have the total capability to edit or change any settings afterwards also. So if you are unsure about anything, you don't need to worry. You can always go back and edit, and I will show in this video the full walkthrough and also how you can edit or change any values which you have set on during the getting started widgets. So you can see this is the dashboard. You can see, so you can see this is the dashboard. Currently the dashboard is really simple and highly responsive, guys. You can see in a glimpse it shows my upcoming meetings and what is the status and what time it's currently in due, and also it's showing whether it's an online meeting or offline meeting and any other relevant information. That is the upcoming meeting. It shows the current future meetings which are coming up soon. You also have there are several options like messaging the user or start the call will be available when it's closer by to that particular time, and you also have the cancel meeting option also available. You also have the option to see the past meeting which you have performed. You can see at what time the meeting was started and what is the type of the meeting that was chosen and the user's context detail, and also we can see the recordings of the meeting if you want. Here you can see when you click on it, it will download the recording for you if you started recording during the meeting process. All the basic gifts of overviews of the meeting will be shown in this home page itself. Okay, that is the basic page. Now let me show you. They have provided some great use case where they have understand the users very much, so that they have given the proper get started guide also. When you go there, you can see they have given all the basic stuff. For example, if you are new to this, watch the demo video, and if second step you can synchronize your calendar, and third step add the payment details, fourth step try a meeting yourself, and the fourth step you can start embedding. So they give the nice dashboard view, a wizard kind of view, so you can easily get started without getting confused. That's really I liked about this tool, because they not only offer this great platform, they also actually tell us how to use this platform effectively to get started efficiently. So that is the get started, and this will be the basically the home page. When we clicked on it, that is the basic home page if you want to get started. They also have a really extensive documentation, guys. If you click here, you can see they have written all the important stuff on everything, getting started, scheduling, video calling, payment, everything is covered here, guys. So if you get stuck up here, you can go here and search for a particular keyword and you will be able to see whatever the topics you are stuck on it. And they also have a chat option here. You can start chatting here from here to directly talk with the support team from there. Okay, now let's take a look into the other functionalities available. I will cover this booking link once I set up these things. This is basically, it will take to the direct booking link which we have set up, so anyone can use that link to book a meeting with us. First, let me go into my services. This is my services. What that means is these are the different types of meetings available. You can set it up for your potential audience. So it shows all the important details on what types of meetings you can set, and you can configure these settings. The first tab here shows the actual URL. This is the meeting link. We can edit this username from the profile. I'll show you. What this means is this is the link. Once we set up all these meetings, we need to give to the potential audience or lead, and they will able to use this link to set up meetings with you. There is also a search optionality, and also you can see we have duration filter ability in case you have a lot of different services for meeting. And you can see I have created a basic one called introduction. Let me create another one. Click here, and you can see it automatically shows with the template where it says is it an online meeting or not. We can change the online meeting by year. Let's say we can change it to face-to-face meeting or both. Any option is available. You can see we can also choose the color here. If you want to have a different color for that meeting, we can have it here, and we can include a description for this. For example, video tutorial, and we can set up a predefined duration, so it works as a standardized format. From 10 minutes they give the option to a whole day. You can select it up the way you want. Let's select 15 minutes, and you can see display start times, so it will show on what times you want to display the start time. So it says every 10 minutes show it to guys, every 15 minutes, every 30, all these options are available. And we can say face to face. This is a questionnaire, I'll explain it a bit later. Once you have filled out all these things, all you need to do is click on this check mark, and you can see a new service meeting has been created with video tutorial option. So video tutorial, here you can edit it anytime you want, or you can also duplicate it here, or there's a delete option. Let me also create an offline one so you can see how it looks. Let me select another color and offline meet, and let me select 60, and you can see, let's say face to face and no questions. You can see now I have created an offline meet. You can see from here itself, you can see the online it shows the desktop, and for offline it shows a person icon. So visually we can identify which one is which is easily from here. Those are the way we can set up the different types of meetings, and based on that we can set timers, durations, and start time. Based on that, all these options are available from my services. And you can see this is, since I have selected a face-to-face meeting, now it asks us a question, what is your location for the face-to-face meeting. In that case, you can set up your address, what you want to show it to your customers. For example, let me select one. I can select set my address. Once it's done, it will automatically show this detail when they select a face-to-face meet. Once that's done, this is the second next option you can set up. This is breaks before. For example, if you want something, you don't want any disturbance before the meeting or after the meeting, so you don't want to show these particular time blocks to other users, you want to actually block it to prepare for this meeting, you can set up it from here. For example, for online meeting, you can set up a break time for before the meeting start, and you can select a break after the meeting start. And similarly, you can also set it up for face-to-face meeting, where you can select the face-to-face meeting, what is the break time before and what is the, and these will be blocked, and no other potential or lead can be able to book during this time zone. And this is the third option, where it's asking whether automatically do you want to accept all the meeting requests, or do you want to manually approve each one. If you are set up automatically, when a potential customer or leads request a meeting, it will be automatically approved. If not, what will happen is it will send you a message, or it will show you a notification on the dashboard, and you have to manually approve that meeting in order to make sure that is confirmed. And here you can include any additional message you want to show it to your customer. You can if you have a special requirement or special procedure process, or the enough necessary information to show it to your customer, you will be able to include all these things here. For example, let me put this is this will be an so you can include it and you can click save, and it will automatically save all these things, and also it shows it has been profile has been updated. Okay, that will be the basic services page. Now let me show you the questionnaire. This is something to pre-qualify your leads. If you want to ask them several questions, so you can either qualify them to whether to have the meeting, or do you want some details from your potential leads regarding the background of the meeting, so you will be able to do some research or to learn more about the customer before and even coming to the meeting, because that can easily break or make the meeting successful. So you will be there is a chance here. You can see here, you can see add questions to your booking link to understand your client's need. So all you need to get started is click on add a questionnaire. This we can have multiple questionnaires under dashboard, so you don't have an option to have only one, you can have multiple. For example, this questionnaire will be questions for the introduction meeting template which I am preparing. What is your country, and add a question, what is your industry, what is your short term goal. So you can add questions like this and click on this, and it will automatically save. You can have the option to edit, and we can have multiple questionnaires by selecting here. Now let me go into this and assign this questionnaire to this introduction service. Here you can see, now we can select the questionnaire from here. Once you've done selected it, all you need to is click on check mark. Now that particular questionnaire will be saved for this service type. What will happen is, when someone goes to this link and try to set an appointment with you, they will also be presented with this questionnaire to fill up. So you will have they will be able to answer the required questions you want to ask them from them before the meeting starts. So that will be the my services page, where you can set up all these different types of meetings with customer. The next one is calendar. Here you can either synchronize your Google Calendar or Outlook calendar, or they also have an inbuilt calendar where they show what are the possible meetings option, what are all the overview of it. So if you have a different calendar like Google or Outlook, what will happen is, if you have something booked or planned during specific time zone, these will be automatically blocked out when they are setting up appointment with you. So you can, if you have a centralized calendar, it's easy to use this function, where because you don't need to have separate calendar, you don't want to overbook particular time slot, all the edits can be done, all the meetings can be set from the one calendar itself. So you can able to synchronize it from here. That is a calendar. The next one is availability. This is where you can actually set up your availability on which time within which time duration period you are available for the meeting on each particular day. So you can select a day here, and you can say select a start time, end time. All these options are available here. In case if you don't want a particular day, for example, I have not included Sunday, then you can ignore it. Then there will be not possible to make a booking during the Sunday. So you can make all these time duration here, and if you want to include it, will be like here. You can see you can include here. Let me close this, and also this is where it shows my booking window, where you can say how far the meetings you can show the time. So in how far future they can set up a meeting with you. It's showing my booking window will be within 4 weeks or 1 week or even 3 months. So there's an option for you. The next one is the payment option. Okay, it shows that I haven't changed it. I didn't want to reset it. Here you can see They provide an option to pay using credit card, and also they have option to provide chargeable invoice sent to you, and they can pay through offline methods. So here, if I want to enable the clients can pay by credit card, so as soon as you fill all these things, what will be the client will be able to pay for the meeting through the credit card, and you will be automatically receiving the money under your Meetfox, where once you done, you can request a payout from here. So that is the credit card. The second option will be the pay later. Here you can include your company information, and as well as the additional information you want to show it to your customer in the invoice, you can include it here. Currently I don't have a setup system where the customers have to pay for the meeting. I only do meetings with customer to qualify the leads, or if they have any potential to have a startup meeting, qualifying meeting before I take them into as a customer into our agency. So I am not charging them. You can hear. And here is the cancellation policy. Like you can say select and what kind of cancellation you offer for the once they book, like free, no charge, or you are flexible. All these things can be set from here. And the next one will be the integrations, like how you want your booking link. For example, do you want a booking button? In that case, click here and you can select the book meeting button. You can change all these elements, and so you can copy this code and it will create a booking button for you, and you can use this on your website to make booking with you. And the next one is embedded scheduler. Here you can select the next, and you can copy this code and directly paste it in your website, so it will automatically embed a scheduler, so they can make a potent booking with you. And the third option is a pop-up scheduler, where it shows a button in your website, and when the user clicks on the button, it will pop up a scheduler screen. Then the user will be able to make the booking with you. So not only they give the direct booking link, they also give the option various other methods also. This is sub accounts. In case you have multiple accounts one under the one account, you can include it here and manage it here. Let me finally check in the settings before actually showing how we can set up a meeting. This is basic settings. You can make this username. This is what will be used for the booking link. So if you want to have a different name for the booking link, you can change it here, but make sure to go back and update all the places by copying the new booking link or getting the new embedded code, because the old link won't work. So you can see it shows even a preview. You can see Alston, it shows how the booking link will actually look like, and we can include all other necessary informations. And if you have a profile picture and you want to include it, if you want a different profile picture other than what you set up during the get started section, you can do here. Password basic, you can change the password for the setting. So that is basically the whole system. Now let me actually show you guys how it will look, how someone can set up a meeting and everything. Let me open up incognito mode. I have a different laptop also set up, so I can show you differently how it actually works. Here you can see this is the screen. Anyone who potentially interested in setting up meeting will see. They will see your profile picture, you have selected your name, and whether do they want an online meeting or face-to-face meeting. They also have the option to send a message, and when someone send a message here, you will be able to receive it in the dashboard. So let me select I want an online, and it's asking whether do you want to set up a video tutorial or introduction meeting. Let me select introduction, and you can see it's automatically blocking out all the impossible dates, and it automatically shows the period, the window which I assigned in a nice calendar view. and it also showing the time zone of the user. And let me select a date, and you can see once I set up a date, it's automatically asking on which time zone. This is according to the availability I have chosen. Let me select, and it shows next, and it's asking the readers in the requesters information. So test requester, and let me give a secondary email which I have, so I can actually show you the emails this system sends. Give me a second. Okay, and they can include a mobile number with international standard. Let me select some random number, and once they're done, once they click on I accept to the terms and conditions, and they need to click on next. Now you can see, please confirm that introduction for this time has been done. It shows the preview. If they want to make any changes, they will be able to go back and make potential changes, and they can even include a comment here like this is about your SEO service, something like this, and click on confirm. You can automatically see that it has been it's pending meeting. It has been come to pending meeting. What that means is, since I have set up an approval before the meeting, it shows pending. If I have set up an instant approval, it will automatically say that it is ready, your meeting is confirmed. And let me wait for a second. This is the mail which I will receive before the meeting gets approved. Here you can see you have requested an appointment with Alston. The appointment is not yet confirmed. You will be notified immediately when the appointment is confirmed. It shows all the details and the link. So that will be the first email they will be receiving before even we approve the appointment. Now let's take a look into my dashboard. You can see it automatically show I have a new request, you have a new meeting request, and it automatically pops up that meeting request here. So I can immediately see my pending meeting request, and you can see it's saying test requested, name, introduction, all this detail, and I can accept or reject it. Let's say I want to accept it, and you can see do you want to accept? Yes. You can see the meeting schedule has been changed to successfully changed. So if I go back to the requester, you can see this is the next mail I will be receiving. Here you can see automatically the meeting appointment has been confirmed. I can add it directly to the calendar. I Alston confirmed your request appointment. Here are the details. So you can see all the details are shown here, and also they give the option to, if you wish to make any changes to your meeting, go here. That is the second one. Here you can send messages here to your requester, and they can able to send message to you. All these are possible, and you can, there is an option to cancel it. Let's say for example, if you want to get started here, and it's also saying since it is getting started here, there's upcoming meeting. So it gives this really nice indication without loading the pages like an Ajax style, where you don't have dynamically it shows all the notification here. So now you can actually start the call by clicking on the start call button, and you can select either join without video or with video. Let's select with video, and you can see I have started the call. He has still not yet connected to the call. So once he connected to the call, you can see this is the screen from the requester section. For my screen is not visual. That is because The reason is because my recordings application is already using my screen, so it won't be possible to have two multiple streams. Otherwise my screen will be showing here, and you can see we have several options. One, if the requester sends us a message, let me show you message. You can see I receive a notification with message from lab, and it actually shows me immediately on. So we can have a video discussion. At the same times we can also have a text based communication method, that is also possible. And you can see if you are facing any connectivity issues, we can switch the server. There are multiple, and you can see also they actually shows the time which this meeting has been going on here. And you can mute your microphone or mute a speaker, or we can turn the camera on or off. We can make it full screen or exit full screen, and we can share our computer screen with the customer, the requester. We can do it from here. And you can start recording. If you want to record this video in meeting, you can record it here, and you can the other party will automatically get notified that this call is being recorded by the other party, so they will know that your way of doing, in case they won't share any sensitive details, they know this call being recorded. All these things are possible. And you can end the call here from here. Let me show that also. When you click here, either we can pause the call to wait few minutes. Let's say click here. Here I have paused the call, I have not ended yet, or I can end the call, so I don't want to continue the call anymore. Here let me click here and end the call. You can see sorry, I have clicked it. You can, if you have seen, it has automatically going like 2 minutes 21. Once it continues the call from the main minute I disconnected and I joined back in. So you can see the call was completed. This call was free. Your client will not be charged. That is because I have not set up any payment information. I wanted to have all the clients in meeting for free. In case if you have different requirement, the system will take necessary action regarding that. Once you click on close, you can see now if you go into the past meeting, you can see I have just did the meeting here and what is the detail, and I can even message someone here like following up after meeting or sending some link or something like that. You can do it from here. And finally, since I have made a recording, it will show a recording in a MP4 format, so I can download it from here. You can see, click here, I get a download request, and once I start download, we actually get the recording of the video call itself. So that is also possible. So it's really been a long video. Sorry guys, I wanted to show all the features and how actually it works, like rather than just showing these are the things, I tried to make it like real life situation as possible to show how you can actually work with this and how actually it will show it to your customers and all these details. Finally, let me also show you some messages, like how you will be receiving different confirmation message. For example, this is the message you will receive once they have requested a meeting with you. You can see all the details, and once you have confirmed and an upcoming session is in place, you will see something like that. This is a reminder you have a meeting test, and all these things are shown here guys. So I hope I was able to cover all the important things. This is really a great platform and it's really clean and simple, but at the time effectively really powerful tool guys. So if you into online meeting and scheduling option, please make sure to check this out, because it really looks really good for the business use case. So if you are interested in this tool, I would appreciate if you check out this deal through the affiliate link which I have provided below. It will provide a small affiliate commission for me, but it won't affect any tool price at all, but it will actually support me and I will be able to do more videos like this. So thank you so much, and I hope this was useful, and have a great day. Bye.